Today we're treating it like a snow day. That means we're gonna have some fun because a few people have tagged me in some TikToks. And you know what? This video, real manager reviews what managers be like on TikTok. Welcome to the channel, Leadership with Mike. On this channel, I help new managers become more confident leaders, and I do that with no nonsense sense, if that makes any sense. Now, before we get into the silly business, we gotta be serious. Go down in the description. Get your free PDF, 14 things that all managers need to know. I promise it will make your life easier. And I promise there will be at least a couple that you have not thought about, or you at least need to rethink. Okay, let's have some fun. First, Kathy, we're going into the TikTok world. Here we go. Honestly though, but why managers gotta be disappearing? When your staff needs you, you need to be around for your staff. That's the idea.
I would like to say one thing and one thing only. Just because your title says manager does not mean you're too good to take the damn trash out. I said what I said.
I said what I said. She ain't lying. Listen, you're a manager, and I hope you're becoming or you are a leader. I use this rule. Never ask somebody to do something if you yourself wouldn't do it. You ain't too good to take out the trash. That doesn't mean that you are the one that has to take out the trash, but when your staff, when you're in a rush, when things have to get done, don't be afraid. Roll up your sleeves, take the trash out, help them out.
Oh, God, let me go in here and act like I give a fuck and be fake for 8 motherfucking hours. God damn, boy. Shit, why I gotta keep coming?
Okay, Doc. Listen. We're leaders. We're employees. We're management. Some of us, we just have that day. Some of those days, it's just, God damn, let me go pretend. And that's the face we have to do. Listen, I ain't mad at you. If my management team comes in and they don't want to be there, I get it, because I got days that I don't want to be there either. This is the restaurant industry for sure. You'd be joking around with the management, or the manager be joking around with his team, and then all of a sudden, we're getting busy. We got to be serious. Oh, go clean that table. We were just having jokes. That one hurts a little bit, actually, just with the truth.
Here are the three types of managers at every office.
Okay.
I just timed your toilet break and you took 2 minutes longer than you should have. Your pay is coming out of your pay. You call this an Excel spreadsheet? The pivot table doesn't even pivot. You got to make it pivot. Hey guys, you going out for Friday night drinks? Where's my invite? You wouldn't want your super cool boss Target along with you. Invite me or you're fired.
Or you're fired. Come on, comment below. Have you had one of these three managers? Because I know for sure the micromanager, we would have to call out a position for our break, and it would not be timed, but you know it was getting timed. It was ridiculous, but let's move on.
So customers are saying that you have to smile more and that you have to be nicer. Are customers really saying that, or are you just trying to abuse your authority?
See, that's the thing that tricky managers do. They say somebody else says it. Listen, you're a leader. You're watching this channel because you're a leader, or you want to be. If your staff's not smiling the way you think that they need to be smiling, you address it. Don't blame it on the customers. I'm not saying that this is what's happening, but don't blame it on somebody else.
Say that one more time and I'll fire you. Just start being a people person, okay? You teenagers just talk about anxiety. Like, what is that? That's offensive. I'm not staying late anymore. I don't know what that means. Plus, I literally just texted Brenda.
Oh, I've said it. We have an issue with people, and a lot of them are, well, let's just say a lot of them are younger than myself. I'm not calling them snowflakes. No, I am. I'm standing by that. They're snowflakes, and they're not from a specific generation. But they do have a lot of pushback for doing the job that they were hired to do. That said, as managers, as leaders, when it comes to mental health, do not play jokes. Trust, and this is something that we have to first put out there, but then we also have to pay attention to the everyday. But when people are talking about anxieties and stresses and depression, they're all very real. The unfortunate thing is that with any real situation, there are going to be people that take advantage of it. But like I kind of said before, as leaders, we want to err on the side of caution in the sense of, I want my staff to be well. I want to do the best that I can for their wellness. From there, we move forward. But assume that they're telling you the truth.
Dear managers, if you ask me for my availability and I give it to you, and you proceed to schedule me outside that availability, please, kindly do not be surprised when I in fact do not come into work.
I guess this happens more for, in my experience, like hospitality industry, hotels, restaurants, retail. And it happens a lot for the younger people. Because I know that when I was younger and I was in the restaurants, it didn't matter what I said was happening in my life, I was getting scheduled. So they weren't really asking for my availability. As I got older and as I became more valuable as a bartender or a server, my schedule was more, it was considered more in my favor. The other thing is I had a better job that I could go to. So the serving and the bartending, that was my part-time gig. So they knew, regardless of what I came with in terms of my availability, that was it. They weren't winning the battle. So if you're getting scheduled when you can't work, not because you don't want to, but when you can't, you need to make sure that you're bringing so much value that they will worry if they schedule you wrong and you have to leave. That said, as a leader, do your best to work with the schedule. If there are rules, I worked at a restaurant. If you were a full-time employee, you had to be available for 5 out of 7 days. That's not hard. That's what you do with a full-time job. If there were circumstances that came up once in a while, they would work with you. But managers, do your best. Your staff, remember, we're coming out of this great resignation and people are quitting because they're not getting treated correctly. You do not, as a manager, need to bend over backwards, but you do need to show common courtesy, common decency. Know and understand that you have a life outside of work, and so do your staff. Okay, let's get back to the funny. I'm liking this. But how are you going to tell your staff that they need to be, you got time to lean, you got time to clean, and then you're going to do the exact opposite? You're going to have to, come on. We're better than this. We're better than this. This is coming, these meme videos, they're coming from a real place. We got to fix that. Yes, be that one manager. Be that one manager. Listen, guys, gals, we have wonderful jobs to do. We get to be leaders. We get to set the tone. And we have a large impact on people's day. So like the last video, that manager is the one that people want to work with. He seems like he's a fun guy. Not fun guy like a mushroom. Get it? See, I'm a fun guy. Anyway, be the manager that people want to work for. Be the manager that they feel bad if they've disappointed you, if they've let you down. That's the best manager to be. You can be friendly and you can have fun, but you can also be a voice of reason. You can also be the backbone of the shift of the company in terms of getting things done, but you don't have to be a dick about it. A lot of these videos, I guess all of these videos, were made. You know what they say about jokes? That every joke has a bit of truth? These videos are true. If you have a TikTok video or a meme that I need to see, try to tag me in it. I'm on TikTok. I don't use it a lot. It's not really, I haven't found a flow for videos on there that work with the brand, but I'm there, so tag me because I want to see some of these things. If this video goes well, I'll do more because this is enjoyment. I'm loving this. I hope you do too, so give it a like. Ciao.